how to recruit this crazy number of people. Here it's 1,732 people in 1 month, so large number of people in a short period of time. If you can obviously, Fernie, share the story of these results and how can actually people achieve something like this.
Yeah, well, if you want to get a deeper, more detailed explanation of the strategy, then you want to read the attraction marketing formula. That's in there. I'm gonna kind of do a short version of it right now, and it actually is building on everything I just said. So when you build an audience, when you are attracting people either through organic or paid strategies, meaning advertising, both work. I started with paid strategies. Vincenzo started with paid strategies. But now Vincenzo is awesome at using organic strategies as well to attract people to him. And we teach that, and I've done that, for many years as well. And so when you're attracting people, you're building an audience, a following, and you don't have to, in the old days of network marketing, in order to maintain a relationship with somebody, you have to call them over and over again. You have to even the old days, there was no texting, so you had to call and have a conversation, and maintain a network, maintain a relationship with a network of people. Now you don't have to do that. Now you have social media, and now you have other tools that allow you to just publish content, and that kind of keeps the relationship going. When somebody sees a post from you, or when you see a post from them, that's like a way of staying connected without actually doing the work of calling people, which is cool. And that's very powerful. So that allows you to build a network of people, a network of people. So when you've built trust and a relationship with people, let's say you've been retailing, you built a big community of people around a certain passion, and you've been selling your product to them and offering the product. Let's say 20% of those people end up buying your product, which is a lot of people. And let's say your team is using that community as well to introduce people to the product and then to you as a leader. Then that's more retail volume that's being created by you and your team. But then one day you decide, hey guys, if you guys, and I already said it before, so I'm going to repeat this again. It's like, guys, hey, I know we're all here around learning how to become healthier and lose weight. So many of you have lost so much weight, and you guys are happier, healthier. You guys are going to live longer than you previously may have imagined. Many of you never thought this was possible for you, and it brings me great joy in knowing that I played a role, and our team played a role in that. If you are somebody that wants to learn how you can take this newfound passion of helping people get healthier and live longer into an additional income or into a business, then I invite you to join me on this webinar or on this workshop, where I'm going to show you how I built a business helping people how to lose weight. And so then those people who have enjoyed your product, that have been following you, got results, or maybe they didn't buy the product, but they got results from just listening to your advice, listening to your content. Well, now in mass, all at once, you have a bunch of people hopping on a webinar, or a bunch of people taking that next step towards learning about your opportunity. And growing a following of 1,000, 10,000 people, 100,000 people is not as hard as people think. And so when you have a large following of people that know, like, and trust you, and you invite them to take a look at something, they take it seriously and they want to do it. Even if building a network marketing business is kind of fundamentally so different from the other thing you were working on with them. But it doesn't matter, because people ultimately, if they trust you, they'll trust you on the advice that you have to give on how to improve other areas of their life. If you think about during the pandemic, there were a lot of people without doctor's degrees, they don't have any type of certification in health or nutrition or anything like that. They have no scientific background, but all of a sudden you see all these marketing or business gurus giving health advice on how to on pro-vaccine, anti-vaccine, whatever. It's like, and they're following, the people that are following them, that they have influence over, by and large, would agree with them. And they would agree with them even if they may have disagreed with them before, but they agree with them because there's just this this pull. When you have influence with somebody and somebody views you as a leader, then they view you as a leader, period. They don't just view you as a leader for business, they view you as a leader, period. So therefore, if you say something, share health advice, share financial advice, share personal development advice, they're going to lean in and go, oh, I mean, Vincenzo was talking about, this new meditation strategy that helped to relieve his stress. I got to check this out. Even though Vincenzo, that's not Vincenzo's jam. He's not a guru on meditation, but all of a sudden he's learned something and people want to check it out because it's Vincenzo, because they trust them. And so that's the reason a following that you initially created a retail relationship with would be interested in an opportunity, is because it's just not because you sold them something, it's because you served them beyond the product. That's how you recruit people in a large volume, in mass.
Absolutely. And also, by using attraction marketing, as you said, you build influence. And okay, now you promote this network marketing opportunity, but in 5 years, maybe you do something else. You're not in network marketing anymore. You start your own company, your own business, or you do whatever other things you do. And if you had influence over those people, you can start a new business much faster, because they can be your first clients, customers, and followers, even in the new venture. So it's crucial that guys, you do attraction marketing, because that can really set you up for success over the long period of time.
Yeah, and I want to also, real quick, some people might be thinking, well, man, it seems like it's going to take long for me to like build a following and build influence, but I need to recruit people now. And here's the thing: if you recruit people now, if you manage to convince people to join your business, they're not going to be very committed because there's no influence. You and you're probably thinking, well, that's what my company's for. My company's debt free. My company's this. My company's that. Trust me, no one cares. Yeah. No one cares about your company. They care about people. And if in the course of you recruiting them, you don't have a good relationship with them, then it's going to be all that much easier for them to quit and not be very committed. So, I was able to build the 6-figure income and quit my job within 2 years. 7 figures within 4 years using this strategy. And did I go, man, it took me 2 years to make 6 figures and fire my boss, and then another 4 years to make 7 figures? Like, my life sucks. No, because the alternative, one, is probably not going to work. And two, the alternative of just not doing network marketing altogether and working a 9-to-5 for 40, 50, 60 years, or until you die, takes way longer. And so I think people, sometimes have this like childish mind around like what short-term actually means. It's like firing my boss within 2 years of learning attraction marketing and building a 6-figure income is fast for me. We've had students that done it in a year. We've had students that done it in 6 months. We've had students that done it in 5 years, but all of them beat 40, 50, 60 years at a job.